Hoki mai Anna, welcome back. Well, if you reckon you were financially better off 18 months ago, chances are you're right. Household wealth has fallen by 9% since the end of 2021. Westpac economists say that's mostly due to the fall in house prices. Many borrowers have also come off very low fixed mortgage rates. But another 50% of mortgages are still due to be refixed in the coming year. Now, as an example, the economists say if you purchased an average price home with an 80% mortgage 2 years ago, you could face an increase of $900 a month. But if you bought that home in Auckland, the rise could be closer to $1,600. Zane Small has more.
This house is owned by Catherine Hurd. She has a portfolio of 4 investment properties.
I feel privileged that I am a property owner and I have investments, because not everyone is in that position.
But the interest rate on each of her properties has been refixed at around double what it was.
I have sold one of my properties down in Hastings just purely to actually free up the equity, free up the cash to be able to pay off mortgages on the other properties.
Westpac's latest economic report says half of all mortgage holders will be refixing in the coming year at higher rates.
The financial pressure facing New Zealand households is continuing to mount. That's
because the Reserve Bank's hiked the official cash rate 12 times in a row to ease inflation and slow household spending. The problem is that financial pressure isn't being shared around evenly, because only about a third of households have a mortgage. And data from the Reserve Bank shows households with mortgages are already spending about 15% of their income on interest payments. And that could rise to 20% by the end of the year.
There's a lot of pressure coming on borrowers. A lot of people got big loans on cheap rates who are now facing the prospect of having to come up with quite a lot of money extra from an already tight budget.
Westpac says it's not all bad news, because household incomes have risen by about 6% in the past year, reflecting strength in the labour market, which has led to pay rises. And that growth in disposable income has seen household spending rise by about 9%. But a big chunk of that is due to the 6.7% rise in household living costs, aka inflation. And that is what the Reserve Bank has tried to squash with its OCR increases. But that trend could finally come to an end.
We think the Reserve Bank is going to keep the cash rate on hold at 5.5% this week.
So finally some relief for homeowners?
Relief's probably not the right word. Certainty is more of it.
Well, at least some certainty then for mortgage holders like Catherine, searching for that sign of financial relief. Zane Small, Newshub.